Jenny Cintron. Welcome to the ABCD segment at BNN. Thank you for being with us again. Today we're going to be talking about the ABCD Head Start and Children's Services program, serving about 2,500 low-income children and their families every year. Head Start offers services to families who live in Boston and meet the federal low-income guideline. To tell us more about it, with us today is Flossy Calderon, Outreach and Policy Director at the Head Start Department. Flossy, welcome.
Thank you, Jenny.
Welcome.
Thank you
So much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
How exciting, 2,500 low-income children and the families.
A lot of families, a lot of children
family,
to
a
serve.
lot of children, a lot of children. And you know what they always say, Flossy, that the first child's teachers in school is the family, the parent.
Absolutely.
Your first child's teacher is the parents.
Right.
Your first child's school is the house, the
Absolutely.
home. And I guess that's what made the Head Start program so unique, because you were in collaboration, in linkage with the parents. And I can imagine why that's why the program is so successful.
It is part of our mission to ensure that parents know and understand and have as much information as possible about how to be the child's first educator. And so it is part of our mission not only to serve the children, but to serve the parents as well and the families.
Who will be eligible? What
So
are
as
the
you mentioned before, the requirements are pretty simple. We serve low-income families in the Boston area, so you obviously have to be residing in Boston, anywhere in any of the neighborhoods in the Boston area. So it could go from Austin Brighton to East Boston, to Mission Hills, to South End, Dorchester, Roxbury, Rossendale, Hyde Park. So many different neighborhoods within the city of Boston. So you just have to make sure that you live in the city of Boston, and as long as you're a low-income family, then most likely you qualify.
What made the program so unique from all the high-cost daycare, Flossy?
So this, a lot of people ask me this question about what's the difference between Head Start and regular childcare?
Right.
And it's very easy to explain. So when you go to a child care program, you expect for your child to receive early childhood education services. With Head Start, you can expect to receive what we call comprehensive services. So when a child comes in to enroll or to be part of the program, we enroll the child into the classroom, but we pretty much enroll the whole family into the program.
Exactly.
So
You're
we
right.
provide.
That's so unique. That right there is the
It's what's so different about us versus a regular child care program. And so the other thing is too that we don't just look at the child in the classroom. We look at everything else that affects the child and the child's education and their lives. So it's thinking about providing family services to the parents to ensure that the children have a healthy and safe place to live, that they have food every day, that they have clothing, that they have a safe place to go home. Those are sort of the main focuses when we're talking about family services, ensuring that we're supporting families to better themselves, try to find jobs, try to get their resumes ready, try to get their education if they need it.
And that's great.
And so supporting them in that way. And then with the child in the classroom, we look at their nutrition, health. If a child has a disability, we advocate and help the families with getting services for that child and their needs. We provide mental health services for the child and the families where needed. So because of all the additional services, that's really what sticks Head Start out of all of the early childhood programs that are out there.
That's really what makes it so unique, and that's really what makes it different. It's just because this program, the Head Start program, work in conjunction with the parents.
Right. Anything that we have to decide on, the parents have to approve it before it becomes a final decision.
For the parents, talking about the parents, you have the Parents Banquet, when you have the opportunity to recognize parents who, again, been involved in their kid education. We have the parade that we love so much, the parade. I mean, there's so many things going on with the program and so many opportunities for parents to get involved. You
Well,
know.
we try to make sure that we acknowledge all the work that the parents do, because
It's
being a
good, it's
parent is really
important.
hard work.
Yeah, they work with the kid, you know, with the staff of Head Start,
Right.
It's great, it's really a
Parents
great
who are
event.
involved in their child's education and in the program, and try to do the best, not just for their child, but advocating for all the children in that particular program. So we do that. We still have our Head Start celebration once a year at the Commons.
The parade with the kids.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's
So
beautiful.
where we gather all 2,500
Yes.
plus
It's
children.
so colorful. Oh, you should see that. Because it's the common. You have other, because you have 2,500 kids. Can you imagine 2,500 kids in the common
colorful
part,
t-shirts.
in colorful t-shirt?
Right.
It's just awesome.
Yeah.
Really, that's really an awesome
And
event.
it is really a celebration of Head Start and everything that Head Start does.
This program is important, Flossy, because this is the first step. This is the foundation. This is your first foundation to a child to go to first grade and
It has the greatest name ever,
Yes,
Head
yeah,
Start. So that's what you do. You give your child, a Head
Perfect.
Start when you're enrolled in our program.
Let's talk about registration, Flossy. Does the program register or enroll kid all year round? Let's
We
talk about
do. We
registration.
do it all year round, but we try to make sure that we grab as many families and to come into the program early on the school year. That way we know for sure that the children are getting at least one full year of services when they come in. So if they come in now in September, then they'll have one full year by the time they're done if they're 4 years old. So, but
So
we
they
do
have
take
to
them
be-
all year long.
Okay.
All they have to do as a parent is come to one of our 31 sites and sign up. And all they need to do is bring in a birth certificate, a proof of address, obviously to show that they live in the city of Boston, and whatever income documentation they have.
Right, because they have to
if
be
they're-
low income.
Right, because you
Meet
have
the
to be
federal
low
low
income.
income guidelines.
And in order to
Absolutely.
do that, we need to be able to confirm that information.
What is your favorite part of the program overall?
I can think of very specific instance where I felt really proud of the program and the services that we have provided. You know, when the kids get their glasses after having a vision screening, and the fact that they don't have to go into the doctor's office and have to go get fitted and then come back and try on their glasses. They get it when all the other kids in their program get it. They get to pick their own glasses, and then
Oh,
they get to
that's
try it
great.
on for the first time. It's
Just see
it's
that
really great.
smile,
It's very
see that
exciting.
face, you know?
Absolutely, it's so exciting. But it's also great to see how parents grow when they're in our program. I very recently was helping a parent at an immigration office and ran into another one of our previous parents.
Oh, wow.
And she said, and as soon as she saw me, she was so excited. She had just finished her citizenship. And she was so excited. She was like, Flossy, I would have never done it had it not been for you and your staff in the program.
Wow,
I would have never enrolled in the program. This person was actually one of our parents at Roxbury Head Start. And she said, you know, Sylvia advocated for me all the way, and from the beginning she said, you have to sign up for this, you have to sign up for this, you got to do it. And she did, and she was really excited about it. There's not just stability, but that there's growth within the family. There's been many times where we've helped families, parents find childcare for kids who are no longer qualified for our program, or an after-school program for kids who have aged out of our program.
That's really also the main key, just to empower the parents so they can empower others and others. Registration is all year round, so if you're parents and if you're looking at this program, you can just go ahead and call one of the ABCD Head Start in your neighborhood.
They can also call our central office number, which is 617-348-6272, and someone will take their preliminary information and then forward it to the neighborhood where they live. so that they
okay.
can set up an appointment to do the application.
Flossy, I'm telling you and your team, the whole ABCD Head Start doing such a tremendous job. I know, your director, Yves Rodriguez, who's working so diligent and hard to make sure this program works, not just for the kid, but for the parents. I'm telling you, thank you. Thank you on behalf of the parents, of the kid. Thank you for, your hard work and commitment
no problem.
to the low-income children.
But it is a great job to have. So
yes,
we're very proud of it. We're very proud of the program.
Exactly. Thank you, and I hope you can come back and give us an update.
Sure will.
Okay. Thank you again for being here,
Thank you for having
Flossy.
me.
Okay. Well, this is all for today. Again, if you would like to find more information about the ABCD Head Start and Children's Services Program, you can log on to the ABCD page at www.bostonabcd.org. Again, it's www.bostonabcd.org, or you can call their number at 617-348-6272. Again, thank you so much for being here with us. My name is Jenny Cintron. Till next time.